What's going on, everybody? Today, we got another analysis because Christopher Robin is coming out this week finally. If you guys don't know, Christopher Robin has been one of my most anticipated films of this summer for quite a long time. Nostalgia is a powerful thing, and Winnie the Pooh is a great thing. Christopher Robin is a great character. 100 Acre Wood, we all know, it's all great. But today, I wanted to take some time and not just gush about how much I love Winnie the Pooh. I want to take some time to analyze it and take the time to talk about these characters, to talk about this story, to talk about what Winnie the Pooh meant to people and how Winnie the Pooh ultimately can make us better than how we are now. So, first of all, I want to talk about Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin, because these two characters, I feel, embody everything that a person needs to have inside them. First of all, Winnie the Pooh is the embodiment of somebody who is lovable and somebody who is kind. And kindness is the most important factor here. And the reason is, because Winnie the Pooh, because he is so kind, he never sees the faults of anybody else. He always sees how good a person can be. He always sees how genuine people are. There's never a thought of negativity or anything that goes into his mind. Does he get himself into some trouble? Yes, of course he does. That honey's got to come from somewhere, and he may get in trouble looking for it. But Pooh will always be kind to the people around him because he loves them so dearly. And that's one aspect that I feel we all need to apply into our own lives. And along with that, Christopher Robin's not only kindness, but his childlike nature. Christopher Robin is a character who teaches us, very much like Stephen King taught us with it, that childhood imagination is one of the greatest things that there is. Childhood imagination is what brought Christopher Robin into this world, into the 100 Acre Wood, where we have Pooh Bear, Eeyore, Piglet, Rabbit, Tigger, so many great characters. But they all came from Christopher Robin's mind. Christopher Robin knew how to have fun while being kind. He knew how to have fun and have joy in his life and get the most out of life. And these two principles of kindness and keeping our childlike nature, I feel, are some of the things that can make us the best versions of ourselves than we are now. I mean, me, myself, I have stuff that I want to work on, but I feel as though if we focus on kindness and childlike attributes, we can get there. We can stop looking at the differences of others. We can actually start looking at people as just people. And we can start becoming the best versions of ourselves and bring a betterment to society. And with everything that Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin and all of his friends teaches, there are two very important lessons other than kindness and childlike attributes. And those two things are to always be kind to your friends, to be kind and do things with your friends. Be there for your friends. Make sure that you can be there for your friends so eventually they are there for you. Be the best person that you can be. Not always looking for a reward. Not always trying to get something out of somebody. Just be there as a genuine, kind person, because we know we need more of those kinds of people today. And we just need the world to be better is what it comes down to. And learning to live with our imagination, learning to create joy, learning to be creative, learning to be hardworking, learning to all of this stuff that Winnie the Pooh taught us can make us a better society, just like Mr. Rogers tried to make us a better society. Winnie the Pooh, Christopher Robin, Tigger, all of them show us how much joy and fun and love and kindness can be found in the world. And it's a shame that the world isn't like that now. But Winnie the Pooh is great. And if there's one more lesson that I want to embark on you from this analysis, from what Winnie the Pooh, Christopher Robin, and all of them taught us, it's to not only be kind, but to love yourself and know yourself for who you are. Know who you are. Are you a theater nerd? Do you want to go into the military? Are you a big fan of sports? Do you like video games? Are you a nerd like me? I mean, whoever you are, love yourself for it. Don't compare yourself to others. There's way too many comparisons going around, and that is self-destructive in a way. If anything, if you're going to compare yourself to others, use it as a motivating factor to push you forward, to be better, to be the best version of yourself that you can be. But it's like they said in The Lion King, remember who you are. And no matter what, love yourself for who you are, because you're an amazing person. I don't know how many people I'm going to reach with this message, but you right there watching this video, you are an amazing person. You're beautiful. Whatever you love is the greatest thing on the earth to you, and you should not be ashamed of that. Sure, we're going to have troubles, we're going to have tribulations, we're going to have so many things that come at us, but that doesn't need to stop us. As long as we got people by our side, and as long as we can believe in ourselves, and as long as we can love ourselves for who we are, no matter who we are, things will always turn out the way they should. Because if you're living, breathing, if you're on this earth today, that's amazing. That's incredible. And that's certainly what Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin tried to teach us. Guys, this video got a lot deeper than I was actually expecting. I wasn't expecting to go this deep with the messages when it comes to Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin, but there it is. I think it's important, and you guys kind of tapped into my psyche on this one, because if there's one problem, if there's one issue that I want to try to fix in the world, if there's one thing that I want to try to push forward, it's to tell people, no matter who you are, no matter what you're looking for, be you. Be creative. Whatever you want to do creatively, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Do what you want to do. It's your life. You have full control of it. Do what you want to do and what you think is best, because you are amazing. You're beautiful. And honestly, if you're watching this video, you are certainly very important to me, because on YouTube, I consider everybody on this platform to be kind of like family. And if you're watching this video, that means I kind of consider you to be family as well. But guys, I want to know your thoughts on Winnie the Pooh. I want to know your analysis. And honestly, when it comes to this analysis, I want to know what you're doing today creatively. I don't care what anybody else says. What are you doing today creatively? What are you doing to help your friends? What are you doing to help your family? What are you doing to better yourself? I'd love to read those comments. I'd love to know what you're doing. Me personally today, not only am I getting this video out to you, but I'm also going to be helping my parents around the house at some point today after I get all my work done. But there it is. I want to hear your responses. But before we leave off, guys, first of all, thank you to every one of you who are new here, who may not know anything about my channel. But if you want to see more, first of all, you can always talk to me through my social media links, which are up above. And you can also check out more of my analysis on the top if you want to see more videos. I also do movie reviews. And I also do a podcast with my buddy, Mr. Zach Pope. And not Mr. Zach Pope. He's also got a YouTube channel, but on the Sweet Film Podcast, we talk about movies on the surface level, in depth, everything that we love. Movies, video games, just catching up as friends, everything that we do. So I highly recommend checking that out as well. But guys, I love each and every one of you. I hope you're having a fantastic rest of your day. And if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right there and subscribe and become part of the fray of nerds who love cinema. You all have a fantastic day.